Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. And now we are going to head to the Kobold Trail. Let's get started. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's her. Wait, Bloodfire Fever? I don't think so. Nova.
I stand ready.
Cure that disease. And that's why you get a paladin with their lay on hands. Those mercies are just useful. All right, now we're going to the Kobold Trail. I wanted to cure it before I started moving because I didn't want her to have to do any saving throws that she could fail. And we're going right past it. All right, we'll hit the Kobold camp first. Can't tell where these things are going. Oh, look at all these. Oh, Illy wants to shoot a fireball. You see a gang of kobolds resting around a campfire. When they finally notice you, they jump up and start scuttling around, making a mess and bumping into each other, all the while muttering something in their hissing language. One kobold emerges from the swarming crowd. His scales are a touch lighter than those of his companions. Upon closer inspection, he seems to be extremely old. His skin is dry and lifeless, and he clearly lost some of his scales long ago. There's something curious about this kobold. He seems to be calm, confident, and wise. Slaragas? Slarags. Yeah, that's it. The kobold hisses. The rest of the kobolds immediately calm down. Greetings, he says, addressing you and sticking out his hand. Greetness. Rittens. It is. Oh, I want to do number 3 so bad. Let me see. Shake the kobold's hand. Greetings. You shake the kobold's hand. It's slimy and cold. He continues to stare, his eyes still yellow and emotionless. Kobolds, humans, love, the old kobold says. Men's, love, kobold. Tartuk, king, search. If your minion's a Tartuk, you're gonna have to die. The old kobold seems to have said his piece, so he just continues to stare at you with cold, still eyes. Tartuk, what a familiar name. Tell me, do you know the story of the Sit-Scale kobold tribe? The kobold seems to not understand a single word you're saying, but reacts to the word Sit-Scale. Sit-Scale, bad, not friend. They're also all dead. Alright, let's get this sorted out. All the kobolds are staring at you now, no blinking or moving among them. It's starting to get uncomfortable. Tartuffe. Trolls. Love. Search. Tartuffe. Kobold. Sir. Kobold. Fail the wisdom check. No matter how hard you try, you can't glean anything useful from the old kobold's gibberish. You failed this. Rolled a 2 on a DC 15. Oh, God. Who rolled that? Well, I'm sorry, guys, but you're associated with Tartuccio. You bore me. Why don't we play a game? I'll try to kill you and you try to run away. Harask. The old kobold hisses, spring away from you. His hiss is echoed by the rest of the kobolds as they dash away in different directions.
I should have known better.
Yeah, you associated with the wrong. Let's get a fireball going over here. Wolf, get out and go get that archer. Alana, you run back here. Give me a prayer. Altana.
This will hurt.
Jade.
Your death awaits.
Oops, he's running. Jade.
I'll loot your corpse.
Altana, come back here.
You should have run. Strike.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that? Just murdered these guys. They are hightailing it. These are my future lands. I don't want kobolds on them. Blasted quite a few of them with that fireball. That was cool. Didn't get that leader though. He took off like a bandit. Another rope. What's this? Camping supplies and rations. Cure light wounds and some food. It's over here. Let's check around this area. Ooh. What's this? A tree stump. Token of the Dryad. Some herbs.
Interesting.
Interesting. Just a potion to cure moderate wounds. Man, if I knew that leader guy was going to run, I would have had Alana arch him.
I'll go ahead.
Try to crit him as he ran. Since he was the leader. Yeah, let's get out of here. All right, leave. Well, let's head north and try to wrap around and go to the Cobalt Trail. There we are. Yep. Ooh. A story place. The hill seemed pleasant, even welcoming. No gray doom and gloom. Just walking along the path and enjoying the view of all the cute little white pyramids built out of pebblestone. Or wait, was it pebblestone? Horror of horrors. What I mistook for pebbles were polished bones. All along the path, the grass was riddled with pyramids made of polished kobold remains. It got us to thinking, is it wise to follow such a grim path? The way marked by death itself? Defying all danger, we followed the path. Oh, I succeeded a lore nature check. Trying to brush away thoughts on who may have polished the kobold vertebrae and why, we quickly moved along the path leading through the pale hills. It didn't take long for us to reach a mountain river with a bridge crossing over it. Well, bridge may be a bit generous. It was actually just a long branch, about as thick as an arm, spanning from one bank to the other. It may have been enough for a kobold to cross, since we could see another of those small bone pyramids on the far side, but it didn't look nearly strong enough for our party to cross. Well, before deciding to proceed, we carefully examined the river. We quickly discovered that the river was quite deep. I plunged my arm shoulder deep into the water and couldn't even feel the bed. It was fast, too. The current pulled a dried leaf off my sleeve, and it was gone from my sight in a blink, and it was cold. Very, very cold. Frankly, none of us were interested in taking a swim. We carefully examined the branch that would help us cross the river. The branch did have one thing going for it, though. Being so thick, it happened to be quite sturdy, but that didn't make the flimsy crossing any less slippery or challenging to anyone daring to set foot on it. I wonder how many kobolds have slipped on the wet bark and found a watery grave in the ice-cold river. Precautions were definitely in order. We readied a rope to ensure the daredevil's safety. Foresight had always been among our esteemed Baroness's strongest virtues. With the practiced motions of a seasoned adventurer, she pulled a length of rope out of her pack and prepared it to be tied around the waist of whoever would prove brave enough to step on the branch and attempt to cross the river. That would at least help reduce the risk of drowning. Let's see, who's going to volunteer? There's a mobility, athletics, and a strength check. Looks like Jade has the best chance. Yep. Jade was unperturbed by the thin branch and the speeding current. After a deep breath, our volunteers set forth along the precarious crossing, one step, then another, a few feet crossed with no trouble, and I started to think that maybe things would be fine. That's when the branch jerked and started to shake. It was rolling over. With no time to think, all Jade could do was jump to the other side. Mobility 15. Succeeded. Oh, the lengths we'll go to in our efforts to keep our pride untarnished and our pants dry. One incredible jump and Jade was on the other bank. Jade took a moment to catch her breath and turned her attention back to the crossing. As soon as the rope was securely fixed on both banks, the branch didn't seem as much a death trap as it had before. Losing no more time, we crossed the river. One small pyramid made of polished cobalt bones may be a bit spooky, but it's not unbearable. But how about thousands? We found ourselves looking over a proper kobold graveyard. Each little pyramid a mark of a kobold death, and that mark made out of their own remains. Yeesh. The real enigma, though, waited in the heart of the burial ground. The centerpiece was made of hundreds, maybe even thousands of polished bones, all put together to form the head of an enormous dragon. Imagine it. These small, nonsensical reptiles somehow managed to create a sculpture both fearsome and magnificent. Such might, and yet such frailty as well. If a single bone were to be removed from the foundation, this beautiful statue would crumble to dust, and I even spotted one such flimsy bone. Regardless, we'd come face to face with irrefutable proof. The kobolds, for better or worse, were changing. This news had no impact on our search for the trolls, though. The land was clearly sacred to the kobolds, and it seemed unlikely they would bring their new friends here. But how would the Baroness deal with the structure we found in her realm? The Baroness decided to destroy the kobold shrine. There's no place for idolatry in our Baroness's lands. One good hit to the foundation of the dragon head, and the kobold creation fell to a formless pile of bones at our feet. And good riddance. Amid the rubble, we noticed a dimly glittering stone. It seems the kobolds had been hiding a small treasure in their construct. We pulled a large ruby from the ruins of the dragon head, then headed back. Oh, that's one down. A large ruby, huh? It's in my pack. There it is, ruby, 750. Camp. Begin resting. As usual, the cooking has failed. Where do we go now? Let's head over here to this troll clearing. And I'm gonna go up this way just to get the path. Random encounter. We saw something that probably no one else had ever seen before. Beside the blazing campfire stood a kobold, who had wrapped himself in a worn-out elven robe. On the far side of the clearing, 3 enormous trolls shuffled their feet, hesitating. The kobold stretched out his calloused paws and with immense gravity hissed and mumbled incomprehensibly. We could barely even guess at what all this meant. Stealth or lower nature? Stealth. We carefully snuck closer. Hiding behind the elm trees, we crept close enough to hear the mysterious kobolds mumbling. Freaking fire spirits. Well, perception isn't automatic. Illy might fail the intelligence check. She'd have to roll a 7 or higher, and she could fail. I'm gonna go for perception because it's a lock. We tried to make sense of what was happening by interpreting gestures and body language. It seemed like the kobold was shaming the trolls for cowardice. Hissing and grunting, he repeated Hargulka several times, causing the trolls to tuck their heads and slouch a little deeper each time. It must have been the name of a very important troll, a chieftain, a pack leader, someone they regarded as an authority. Whatever the case, the kobold's words hit their target. One of the trolls, the tallest and mightiest one, stood straight and stepped forward. His enormous claw involuntarily scratched at his bloodied shoulder, which held a burned-in pattern. The other trolls' shoulders looked to have the same pattern, as though they'd all been branded. The kobold stretched his arms toward the troll, his sleeves still on fire. Flames, 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 the kobold hissed menacingly in common. Flames, flames, flames. The trolls replied in their own tongue. The brave troll stepped closer to the campfire. We couldn't imagine a more opportune time to strike. Well, if the trolls are branded, pushing them into the fire isn't going to do anything. So we stealthily threw a stone at the kobold. Failed. Rolled a 1. Oh, jeez. We were aiming for the kobold, but we hit one of the trolls. We may as well have been throwing a pillow. We lost the element of surprise. A difficult battle lay before us. It's alright. It's just a spark shaman. We don't even need spells. I will have Illy do that. Alana, step back. Dog, or wolf, go over here. Okay, Alana, go for the
Solid
spark
plan.
shaman. Did I get him? Spark shaman dies. Okay, Illy, give me some acid arrowage on this guy. Avril's right here. Okay. Didn't do much. Well, yeah, Wolf, you stay there.
I won't give up.
Whoa. God, dang it. They were getting hit. That sucks. Alright. Let's keep Nova up. Dang it. I didn't think he'd get up that fast. Okay. Avril.
Strike as one.
They regen pretty dang fast. He's down for good. Avril. Give me another. Illy, take him out. Jeez. Jade and Eltana. Not cool.
This is my path.
Jeez. Scroll of protection from evil. Wand of bless. Masterwork. Cloak of resistance +2. That Kobold Spark Shaman was decked out. Cloak of resistance +2. There's Winter Veil. Yeah, I'll just give it to Avril. Alright, protection from evil. I think that's a cleric spell or something. What's in this bag? Food. Some rocks I can manipulate. The bloody leftovers of a troll's dinner are scattered beside the rock.
The path is clear.
And this one, someone struck this rock hard enough to leave claw marks across the surface. Ooh, there's something over here. Korag's pendant.
Let us be careful. The path is clear.
Path is clear.
I'll go ahead.
Some herbs. Right. Let's get out of here.
Let's head out.
Head back to the barony. Lizard Folk Village. Man, I wish there was a crossing over here. I don't know if there is, and I don't want to check. I don't think there's a crossing over there. Nope. Alright, let's head back. Gotta get everybody rested up.
I tire.
I tire. Begin resting. Yeah, those trolls are hitting pretty hard. Especially hitting Nova. That really sucks. Nova has a really high AC too. Gonna map out some stuff. A random encounter. Ooh, some lizard folk.
The path is clear.
They dare threaten me.
Jarrat, warm blood filth. Warm blood, your gods rot. Your ancestor eat mud. Oh, you Rashor. You are going to die. Wolf. Are you kidding me? He just murdered Wolf in one hit. What the I was looking right at it. I was like, oh man. Where's that hit? It was like right here. With a Masterwork Great Club. Attack result, natural 20. Of course. 42 damage. Obliterated wolf. This is stupid. Oh my god. I'm going to have to reload now because... Oh my god. Alright. Here we go
Enemy
again.
here.
Wolf. Please just get out of the way. This is a lot of lizard men.
This should do it.
Wait a minute, where's Wolf? Oh my god. At least he just went down. He's not dead.
Let yourself open. I didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, they got back up. I thought they died. Masterwork. Masterwork. Masterwork, masterwork.
I'll go
Everybody.
ahead.
Oh, wolf. Rashor. Exhausted from the battle. I mean, exhausted. You got owned in that battle. You should be dead. The lizard folk breathes heavily as a shallow wound on his shoulder continues to bleed. Warm blood, save Rashor. Rashor owe warm blood his life. Have nothing to thank now. Come to village. Rashor thank properly. Why were you fighting? Longtail tribe, not enemy to warm bloods. We speak your language, we trade. Sometimes we eat traveler or two, but with no hate. Well, as long as you do it with no hate, I guess that's okay. Thick-skinned tribe, not like us. They hate warm bloods. Not speak their language, raise their villages, yes. They say must eat all warm bloods, and lizard folk will rule the earth as in times of old. Thick skins say Longtail sold hearts to warm bloods. Say that why we become sick and lose scale soon, soon. That why we fight. Where's your village? Near Gleaming Lake, where river flows. Rash or forget how warm bloods call it. Where swamps are, easy find, yes? Well, you're bleeding. Let me help you. The lizard folk hisses gratefully. Let always be peace between our two tribes, yes? Farewell, Mr. Lizard Man. If you say we trade, then maybe we
The
can
path
do
is clear.
business and get me some sweet loot. As long as it's not primitive stuff. I don't see you getting fine iron crafted weapons and armor from you either. It's been a while since I've been back to my kingdom or my barrennessdom. Oh, was that something? No. All right. Checked out the place. You can eat those corpses if you want to, Rashor. Where do you see? I guess this one is his village. I can cross the Candlemere Tower right here, but I ain't gonna do that. Yep. Can I? The barony is out of reach.
I feel tired.
I feel tired. All right, let's go.
A rest would be welcome.
Cancel and music goes off. Enter Tranquil Glade. Let's head to the throne room. Jade.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Event of the month. The locals are bored and don't know what to do with themselves. This is the perfect moment to hold a celebratory event. But what exactly? Oh. Oh well. I was gone too long. That sucks. Well, events, projects, nature, trade, rebuild, pillage, trade. Doesn't seem to be a time limit on those. 39 days for Jog. Jubilos is almost done.
I feel tired.
I know you do. Let's put stuff in the chest first. Let's see, what do I... Full plate +1. I'm gonna sell it. Troll Reaper. This can go in... Wait. Wait. I need to see if I can equip my other... Oh, and I got to level a Kundayo, and he's got a dog too. His dog is level 5. He's still hurt. Alright. Jubilost, you can have that. Wait a minute, what is that? Cloak of Resistance +1. Alright. Miri, this breastplate +2 is for you. AC 22. Tristian. Kundayo, you can have this. You can also have... I had a bow. I think an extra bow. Didn't I? Sukri, short sword. No, I guess I sold it. Composite longbow. I will just give you a composite longbow. You have a longbow +1. Never mind. You can have a chain shirt. 18 AC. Jupiter Lost. Half plate +1. Harem. You can have that. Lindsay. Octavia. Let's see if you can learn any new spells. Copy the spell book. What is that? Ooh, haste. Copy the spell book. You get yourself a fireball also. Copy the spell book. You get yourself an acid arrow. Oh, I got that for Yakundayo. Races of archery. What does this do? Ooh. Show helmet. Oh. I did not know that was there. Take this stupid hood off of Alana. There she is. I don't know, the backpack. It's more realistic, I mean, because they got backpacks. I'll leave the backpack on for now. That stupid hood is gone. Thank you. Jade, or yeah, Jade, you can take yours off too. There you are. Now I can see you. Oh, maybe I can give someone that stupid Stag Lord helmet if it doesn't show up. um, okay. Let's get back to what I was doing. Troll Reaper Great Axe. Nope, she does not have heavy armor. Studded leather +2. Is that? Yeah, let's give you that. And then I'll give it Kundayo. Chain shirt +1. Boom. Hand axe +1. Can get sold. Full plate, half plate +1 can get sold. Constitution. I'll just give this to Harim right now. You know what? I'll give it to Amiri. Uh, I think that's it. Everything else I can sell. This is a good axe, but I don't have a two-handed axe user. Um, Octavia, I will level you up. Let's see. Arcane Trickster. Next. Wizard. Next. Perception. Trickery. Kind of world. Mobility, I guess. Next. Let's see, you get some spells. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We got that spell scroll seller in town now. Okay, so I will give you Burning Arc. And Mirror Image. Oh, wait. Oh, no, she can't use level 3 spells. I was like, what? Wait. I should be choosing level 3 spells. But she scribed these. She can't use. Her wizard level isn't high enough to use level 3 spells. Ranged Legerdemain. An arcane trickster can use trickery at a range of 30 feet. Working at a distance increases the normal skill check DC by 5. Why is it twice? Complete. Um, I'll level up Lindsay as well. Make sure the people I have in positions are leveled. This shouldn't take long though. Lindsay, world. One extra point. Arcana. Next. Well. Extra performance. Precise shot. Lingering performance. She doesn't need weapon focus. Does she have skill focus? I can give her skill focus. Trickery. Next. Another spell. Hers have to be more thoughtful. Give her mirror image or cat's grace. Or glitter dust. Or sound burst. I give her glitter dust. Um, yeah, I give her glitter dust. It's more of a supportish type. It's like those rats in the Ratman cave over at Ratnook Hill, man. Glitter dust helps in that, even though I didn't get a chance to cast it when I finally beat them. But yeah, if you can cast that, they're all stealthed, and then the dust just gets over everything, and then you can see them and hit them. It's pretty cool. Glitter dust just owns invisibility. Um, teamwork feat, precise strike. Okay, that means she's getting outflank. Next, outflank. Next, and she gets another level 2 spell. Inflict, Bane, Bless. Inflict, hold person. Um, Actually, this might not be bad right here. Lesser restoration. Next. Rigongar. Next. Persuasion, I guess. Next. Um, what's this? Whenever the magus enchants his weapon, he may spend one additional point to increase the duration to 1 minute. What's this? The magus can expend 1 point as a swift action, allowing him to anticipate enemies are denied their dex bonus against the magus's attacks until the end of the magus's next turn. These are, yeah, prescient. He gets another spell. He has blur, mirror image. These are for defense because he has to get close. He has his touch spell. So give him bull strength. Buff his strength so he can hit. Complete. And Ekundayo. Ekun for decent one. What is this? Combat style feat. What do you have? Point blank, precise, longbow, boon companion. This is the feat that Alana needs to get. It gives your animal companion 4 levels. Because the ranger gets their animal companion later than the druid. So it's gimped, which kind of sucks. And it sucks times two because you have to use a feat just to make it useful. Ranger got screwed hard in this D20 system. They used to be really cool in first and second edition Dungeons and Dragons. Combat style feat. All right, next. Stop complaining about the past. Athletics, mobility. You don't need stealth, but I guess I'll give you stealth. Next, archery. Your ranged attacks ignore the mischance granted to targets by anything less than total concealment. Choose one type of ranged weapon. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity. He's got rapid shot already. All right, I'll give him mini shot. Complete. All right, let's see. The only one that I have to worry about with spells is Octavia. There you are. She gets. Well, I really slacked on her, huh? Colors. Ray. Yeah, it's good. I still don't have a favorite school spell for you here. I'm going to give you Acid Arrow because of our current situation. Yep. 5 uses, 5 uses, 5 uses. Oh, Tristan. Um, let's give you a Bane. You got 2 hold persons. That's good enough. Protection from alignment communal. Um, Bone Shaker. Cause fear. Wait a minute. Oh, that's level 1 spells. Arrow of Law. Sound burst. Yeah, I'll just give you Bone Shaker as well. Wow. Fireball. Give you a Dispel Magic. Rare and Prayer. And Harem. Give you 2 Banes. Wow. I just totally ignored you, didn't I? Bone Shaker. Ooh, your domain slot gives you a dispel. Not bad. This spell sounds kind of cool, actually. Use it for boss fights. Alright, Jubilost. I did not know alchemists had to prepare their spell. Okay, that's just gonna... If he has to prepare his spells, can he scribe scrolls? I don't know. He's an alchemist. I never really used an alchemist before. Doesn't look like it. Wow, copy the spellbook. Copy the spellbook. Glad I kept going because I was about to stop. Copy the spellbook. Copy the spellbook. Looks like he can only learn certain spells, though. Copy the spellbook. Alright, what does that give him? What is this? Shield? Cure light wounds? Launches your the weapons farther and more accurately. Targeted bomb admixture. When you throw bombs, you can only hit it. No. You're going to get Bomber's Eye instead. Level 2. I didn't get any level 2 spells except for. I didn't get any because he had those. I copied some level 3s and a level 4. All right. Wow, this took longer than it was expecting. Let's hit the hay. Now Wolf isn't on death's door anymore. What is this? Power attack. Permanent. Rapid shot. Permanent. Man. How close are we? 3.7k.
Let us be careful.
Yeah, well, while we're here, we're going to talk to this story keeper. What is this? Let me take that out. Yep. Let me see. If I put that ugly thing on Alana, where is it? Oh, thank you. All right, she can use it. See, I brought some relics. Are any of them worth a story? Symbols of Torag. Give me 2,000 golds. Token of the Dryad. 300. I don't have enough of those. So they wish to find the rest of the 5 missing items. All right. I will keep looking. Oops. That thing moved on me. All right. Now into the town to sell this stuff. Sorry that there's no music playing. It seems a little more empty when there's no music playing, doesn't it? I wonder if I have enough to get another piece of armor for Nova. Greetings, Your Grace. Oh, yeah, I gotta check how much BP I got. And if I can build some more stuff. Let's see what you have. Offer all the masterwork stuff. Let's just make sure. Yep. And this hand axe +1 can go. Troll Reaper can go. How'd that heavy shield get my... breastplate +1 I will keep. Full plate. Half plate +1. Leather armor. Who can use this? I don't know. I'll keep it anyways. Deal. 13.4K. If I go over here, I'd like to see your goods. 18.6K. I don't have enough. Well, all
The path
right.
is clear.
The path is clear. Ooh. All right. Well. Accept. And turn the music back on before we end the episode. Save. Kingdom. Proposal for cooperation. And you failed by 1. The deal fell through. Well, at least it was an opportunity and not a problem. Trade agreement. I don't have the BP. Pillage. You can pillage it. Trade agreement. Almost have the BP. Let's enter the town. Everything's built. Got 1 more spot and 2 more. All right. What about Serene Brook? That's Valerie over there handling that. Stuff still being built. Finish in 0 days. 0 days. 3 days. Build. Moken shop. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern or longhouse. So Bokens can go either right here or right here. I need a pier. That's going to cost me 25 BP. My economy is at 18. Oh man. What trade agreement +1 BP per week. If I start this as soon as I can, then that +1 BP per week will add up. Because this is going to end soon. I don't know when, but it will. Plus 30 from Brevoy. Then I'll just be making 2 per week. And that sucks. And my community, military, and economy almost at level 2, and each of those is going to take 14 days just to rank up. Oh, man. What I could do is don't do this right away, I guess. Wait until this or this can rank up, then put him on here, do the forced 14 days, and then he'll just have 1 day left to resolve. That's probably what I'll do. That is if Valerie succeeds in 11 days. It sucks missing this. I didn't know that was going on. All right. All right, I'll end the episode here, and thanks for watching.